This is Margaret Elizabeth Spencer
and Rafael Rodriguez.
And we are coming to you as the first episode of DeFrost Seattle. So you may be wondering, why is this called DeFrost? Well, it is a pun on the Seattle freeze, and we want to see what we can do to help to bring awareness about the issues of the Seattle freeze, and why do we have this nickname in Seattle? Why do you think that is, Raphael?
I believe that's because of a number of factors, and a lot of it is because people are closed in their cliques, and most of the time they're not open to people from the outside. So people come from the outside, and then they have difficulty joining those friend groups, those friend circles, and then they feel left out, and that's
right. Yeah, and I think that's exactly it. I think it's comes from people not welcoming new people into their groups, and people kind of say we're a little cliquey here in Seattle. So now, Raphael, you're from Brazil,
yes,
right?
I'm from Brazil. I moved here about 5 years ago.
In what city?
I'm from a city called Belo Horizonte. It is in the southeast of Brazil, 1 hour flight from Rio, and it is inland. It is a beautiful city. It's a very, very big city. About the metro area has about 6 million people, and but I love it here. I mean, I've been here for the past 5 years, and Seattle is home now.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing about that. Now, I'm really curious, when you meet new people in Brazil, how do you respond to, say, if American moved to Brazil and they wanted to get to know you and your friends, what would you do?
Yeah, so one thing that's very different between Seattle and in Brazil, for instance, is when someone from outside comes, and I don't know, if they join your work, or when you meet someone that is alone in a group, we have more the tendency to adopt that new person into the group, especially if it's a foreigner. We don't have that many foreigners in Brazil. So there's a tendency to adopt the outsider, and in here it's the opposite. People that are locals, they see the outsider and they go stranger danger, and
right.
and just leave the person on their own, and that's how things have been going. It is, for me at least, it's much easier to connect with other outsiders, because they went through the same things as me, they had to open to other people, and it's and then they had this experience of seeing that strangers are not bad, and you have to be welcoming, because they had to be welcomed by their current group.
Right.
Yeah. So
right.
it's not. Yeah.
That's wonderful. I think it's great to hear how different countries handle, just the greeting of people from other parts of the world, and just how society is different in different areas of the world. So I think that's really enlightening to hear what goes on in Brazil. And I think to myself, well, how can we in Seattle be better? How can we chip away at the Seattle freeze and make it a little more warm, friendly, more inviting in Seattle, so that people can feel good when they come to visit here, and also so that we can drop this reputation we have. So some ideas I had was maybe really looking back to the way we treat people, which is really civility. How can we raise civility and make Seattle a friendly, warm, welcoming place?
Yeah, I think, it is all about being open to meet new people,
Mm-hmm.
and be inviting, because if you are only closed in your clique of the same people that went to school with you, and you never have like anyone new, because why would you? Why do I need to open to new people? Why do I need to open our clique to a stranger?
Right. And I think the answer is courtesy, and that's just, common courtesies and politeness.
And it's fun. It is so much fun.
Yeah.
Because like there's someone else that there's like news stories, there's and you get surprised by inviting someone new that knows something that you don't know, that will tell a joke about something that you haven't thought about.
Right.
Yeah. So it's variety. It's like diversity, and it's good. It's fun.
Yeah, diversity is great, and I think we have a lot of diversity in Seattle. I mean, wouldn't you agree? I mean, with all the technology companies we have that pull people from all around the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so that's a great thing about Seattle, is just that we have a diverse culture, and I think people embrace that. But I think the only thing that we really need to work on is really opening this up and really including everybody, being a little more all-inclusive. So what we want to do is to see how we can maybe share with you some insights through this show, DeFrost Seattle. We're hoping that we can bring on guests each week. If you join us at 7 o'clock every Tuesday night, we are going to be offering some guests that will share some insights into their subject matter of expertise. We're going to also go to the streets, and we're going to do some polls. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get some opinion of our community around us. And I hope to see that we can make this, kind of be the light that shines on this issue, and see if we can make some shifts in the way people treat one another in Seattle.
Yeah, it's if we can make a positive difference in starting with Seattle and then expanding to bigger proportions, that would be great. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are really excited to be bringing this to you guys. We will be offering, in addition, DeFrost Dating is not just. Some people think it's just for singles. Actually, it's really dating, as in going out on a date, whether it's a coffee date, a business date. You're going out as a couple on a couple's date, date night, or simply if you do want to go to an event by yourself. We have really warm, friendly events where if you are single, we help to connect you with other singles and help identify who's single in the room. So when you see DeFrost at an event, you will know that is part of it.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be fun.
It is. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We're going to have a lot of really fun activities coming up. We have 2 big events coming up. One is called the Venetian Ball. It's actually called. So wait a minute here. Venice is Sinking, a Venetian Ball. Isn't that a great name?
Yeah, it's a masquerade party. Mm-hmm. It's very elegant. Yes.
Oh yeah, the costumes are amazing. The performers are incredible. Tracy Klinkroth has been putting this on for over 13 years, and she does a phenomenal job of event planning. You guys do not want to miss out on this one. It's going to be incredible. It's held at the Seattle Design Center, and it is going to be on April 23rd. So mark your calendars, April 23rd. You can find below, I'm going to be posting the links. You'll see this on my Facebook page as well, the links to the Venetian Ball. It's a carnival. It's there's multiple performers, just so much entertainment. There's a Let Them Eat cake room with gelato. It's going to be a good time.
Gelato.
Yeah, gelato. Who doesn't like ice cream? And then we have Maggiano's in Bellevue, Washington here. They are going to be offering a 5-course beer pairing. So they're going to take the meals and pair them with beer, and there's going to be a beer expert, rep, aka rep, who's going to explain the food pairings with beer.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I have only seen that with wine before, not with beer.
I know.
That sounds very interesting.
So this is going to be a new experience. He's also going to be offering, we're going to have this dance, open dancing with a DJ afterwards. So after you get all, heavy with all that beer and 5-course, meal, you get to burn it off with dancing. So we're going to have a good time. So that's on April 28th. And so 2 great events happen in April. We're really excited. We're going to be there. Just excited for you guys to come out and join this
Yes.
party. So we party with a purpose, meaning that we always partner with a nonprofit. So when you support the parties, not only are you joining into our fun community events, but you're also helping to support our charities in the community, which I think is important.
Yes, it's very important.
Yeah.
It's good to party with a purpose. It's good to put together like something that we like to do with something that brings like good things to society, to help other people. That's
absolutely.
amazing.
And I hope that these shows will help everybody to not only warm up, but just improve relationships in general. I think relationships within our society and how we treat one another is an important topic. So I'm excited to come to you with these events, and look for our guest speakers, and we'll be announcing who the guest speaker is going to be in a few days. So be looking for that, and all on the social medias. You can find us on DeFrostDating.com, or you can see us on Facebook on DeFrost Dating, or also the same DeFrost Dating is on Instagram. So check us out, and you'll be able to see all the listing of the events. So anyways, I just wanted to say thank you so much for this really fun first show to kind of give us an opportunity to explain what we're going to be doing. And Raphael and I are going to be coming to you, like I said, every Tuesday at 7 o'clock. So we hope to see you next week. And
thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.